There's a lot of talk saying that we are in the point of lowest trust in human history. And while there is context to that being true, like scams and, during COVID, the digital world was flooded, it can actually be detrimental for business owners to believe that they don't have control over how much their customers can trust them. That's called the evaluation process. Think about it. You as a consumer, if you see an ad before you buy, what are some things that you're doing? You probably look at the business, you Google them, you look at their reviews, maybe you do a quick Reddit research, maybe you go to their website, maybe you take a look at their YouTube and their social medias and try and consume their content. So what's the important thing that you have to do to control the evaluation process? Well, for one, build assets around your ads, videos like the one that you're watching right now that allows consumers not to just learn about what it is that you do, but also connect with you. How well do you understand your audience? Can you connect with them? Because if you can connect with them, then they are more likely to actually consume the content that you're putting out. And that content is what should be educating them on what can help them go from point A to point B. Now, this is really important to understand because without it, then you're going to be one of those businesses that says things like, we're getting leads, but they're not texting us back. We're getting leads, they're not showing up to appointments. These leads are fake, they're not working. And here's where people really miss this, is that there's top of funnel, middle of funnel, and bottom of funnel. And top of funnel is like people know your business exists. Middle of funnel is that they learn about your product and service. And bottom of funnel is that they're close to making a decision. So when you think about it, the text messages that you send people is an opportunity for them to get to know you. Because the truth is that if your text messages are like everybody else, then you're just becoming noise. You're not standing out. Can your text message be something that works as a pattern interrupt, for example? Something that they don't see, something that lets them know that you understand them. Another way to think about it is that once they opt in, they're in your ecosystem, you're remarketing to them. So they may not be responding right now, but what can you do with the text messages and what can you do with the assets around your ads? Well, for one, what are the most common objections that your clients have about working with businesses like yours? Maybe they don't trust you enough. What assets can you put around your ads for them to trust you a little bit more? Can you show some case studies? Can you talk about your process? Can you talk about their problems in deep ways to let them know you understand them? Maybe they don't think that you're interesting enough. Maybe you are too businessy and you're not fun, and maybe there is no face behind your social media. Again, if they can't connect, they can't consume. And then the third thing is that this is where I think that most businesses really struggle, is that they don't know how to articulate exactly the solutions that they're selling. Because the truth is, if a customer says, hey, I'm interested in this solution, but you can't tell them this is exactly how we're going to get you from point A to point B, then the customer can't go, oh, that's how they do it. Because that's really the reaction that you should be looking for when you explain your unique mechanism, your process, your product, your service, how you can get them from point A to point B. Because the important thing is for you to create a visualization in their mind and a mind map that shows them, you're in this situation, here's a problem we solved, here's how we solved this problem, like we did it for this person and that person. You almost get to the solution, you're going to experience some things here, and then finally you're going to get the outcome that you're looking for. And when you can get someone to say, oh, that's how it works, that's how you do it, that's how you know that you're actually really speaking to your customers and that you can help them. You need to get that reaction from them. So ads are great, but if you don't have the assets built around the ads to explain how you do it, then it's going to be very difficult for leads to actually respond to you. Anyway, if you like what you heard today, there might be a link around this video. It might be down in the description below. Go ahead and click it, reach out, and we'll get back to you. Thanks.